Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Well, here is a ground that requires no formal introduction. One of the truly iconic venues of our sport. The place where dreams are made. It is, of course, Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Malcolm. He's there to receive it. Hits one! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Ziuba is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Ivanovic, he's had a go! Roman Eremenko. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Ivanovic did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Rakitsky. Ball through needs to be good here. And he's there to cut it out. And it's been taken short. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Plays it back. Looks to... In with a header! Oh, not the best of headers.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Rostov still to register a shot on target. He's had a chance! They've scored! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Rostov take the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Cuts it out. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And he's going long. Asmoon.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Rostov just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Malcolm. It's a loose ball. Roman Eremenko. He spotted the run and played him through. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. He's gone for it! A real chance and a real let-off.
Rostov just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Malcolm. Good run. Where to from here? Has a pop! Oh, managed to get it away. And they've been caught out here. Forward it goes. Breaks on here. Smolnikov. Asmoon. Malcolm. He's had a shot! Goal! Zenit St. Petersburg are back in business. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Gets good distance on it. That'll be the final action of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the teams level. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. Second period then underway. Done very well to intervene. That's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Eremenko. Has he picked him out? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rakitsky. Asmoon. Gets a good foot in there.
Asmoon really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Asmoon. Asmoon! Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Hoists it forward. And he's got the ball glued to his... Asmoon! try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
Malcolm. He's made sure that that won't get through. He's off on a marauding run. Has a goal! Goal! Zenit St. Petersburg! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Zenit St. Petersburg get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things.
Gets up to head it! He's in, surely! Has a hit! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And it's played forward. Malcolm, he's gone for it! He scores! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Big chance! He's pulled off a fine save.
Malcolm really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He's got away. Goes for goal. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Malcolm. Plays it out to the flank. Could try cutting inside here. Gets the better of his man. Juba. Zenit St. Petersburg ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. In with the challenge. Tries to get it forward quickly. And now they can launch a counter. Gets it back. Malcolm. Here it is. Hits one. Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Zenit St. Petersburg are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Gets on the end of it. Has a hit! And in it goes! What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Shot at goal! And that is the last effort of the game. Rostov are stunned. They controlled it, they led, but somehow they lost. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Many thanks to Jim. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The ultra-modern home of Arsenal, a symbol of their class, their timeless sophistication. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, they could break here. Eremenko. Oh, good interception. Hoists it forward. Juba. Azmoun. Azmoun. Go. Chance! Oh, shame. That was nicely worked.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Rakitsky. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Goes long. It's a promising ball. Real chance! There it is!
Rostov are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Rostov grab an early lead. Good start. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. He's had a go! It's being played forward. Juba. That's not going to make it. Gorgeous control there. Time to deliver. And it's played forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Smolnikov. And he's there to cut it out. Corner. And it's been taken short. Defending of the desperate variety. So who's he picking out? A real chance to break. Tries to get it forward quickly. Smolnikov. Forward it goes. Azmoun. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Smolnikov. Roman Eremenko. He's in! Big chance! He's scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Rostov take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been...
Has a hit! Same again, same outcome.
Zenit St. Petersburg really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Knocks it away. Room for a shot. Goes for goal! Really well taken goal. A goal at a really telling moment. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Zenit St. Petersburg get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Rostov leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and can easily go either way. Already up and running for the second half. And it's played forward. He's gone for it! Gets good distance on it. There's great leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Good defending there. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Right through the middle. Has a pop! Smolnikov. Azmoun. Chance. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style. Zenit St. Petersburg are back in business.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Ivanovic. Rakitsky tries to switch the play. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And the counter is on. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Smolnikov. Forward it goes. Azmoun. It's come through and he's had a quick look. Heads it! Danger averted for now. He's got away. Pumps it into the area. Dashing forward at pace.
Rakitsky simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
That'll be a throw-in. Needed a better pass there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Deftly done. Good ball over the top. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Zenit St. Petersburg merit full marks for their attitude.
Shot a goal! That's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Both sides a bit lacking in intent. He's made sure that that won't get through. Has a pop! Goal! Zenit St. Petersburg! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Zenit St. Petersburg go into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
He's looked long this time, cuts it out. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
And here's Aramenko. No question, that's a foul. And the weighted pass. And that is that. Rostov have thrown it away. It was in their grasp, and they let it go. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Rostov just didn't have enough time, Peter, to correct their many problems in this match. Now for some training ground graft.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great... Up to meet it! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Rostov can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Done very well to intervene. Decent progress down the left. Juba. Smolnikov. Azmoun. He's had a go! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Ball through needs to be good here. Yep, it's a corner. Rostov plays it short. Delivers across. Chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Rostov still without an attempt on target. Smolnikov. Rostov. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Roman Eremenko. Approaching the half-hour mark. Time to deliver. Juba. Malcolm. Well read, he sorted that out. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Rakitsky. Not long till half-time, and it is still goalless. Cuts it out. Smolnikov. In with the challenge. Looking for space out wide. Oh, good interception. And the whistle goes for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Rostov head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. That gets things going for the second half.
Rostov can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pickup in this second half. No guts, no glory.
Malcolm gets on the end of it. Goes for goal! Goal!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
Malcolm versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Well, how's that for composure, Pete?
Shapes to shoot! He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
That could spell trouble. It's a great ball. It's being played forward. Malcolm. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Zenit St. Petersburg really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra...
Little doubt, that is a foul.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Has a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Malcolm really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Timely intervention, going for goal! Sticks it away! Do not write them off! Back they come! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, get your seatbelts on, because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Gets into some space. And a header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Plays it out to the wing. Knocked down by a lack of accuracy. And now they can launch a counter. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. So what can they conjure from this one? And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Tries to get it clear. Roman Eremenko. That's the through, and the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
He's going to have to go it alone. Malcolm. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Has a hit! Oh, the ball's come loose. Out to the right. Gets up to hit it! Yes, he's got it! And that may just do it!
Zenit St. Petersburg produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
Zenit St. Petersburg take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
He's got away. Tries one! And they've been caught out here. Keeper's ball. What a ball this has turned out to be. Has a goal! It's anyone's ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Rostov probably deserved a share of this, but of course you don't always get what you deserve. And they're going to have to swallow a defeat. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Rostov are looking a touch fragile, Peter. Confidence looked well down, and they have to find some courage quickly now if they're to react.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. Forward it goes. Smolnikov. Azmoun, he's had a goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Zenit St. Petersburg can try it again now. Up to meet it! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
He's pinged one through here. He's got away. That intervention was very necessary. Just brushed off the ball there. Rostov going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Rostov still without an attempt on target. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And it's Zhirkov. Zhirkov. And the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Smolnikov. Malcolm.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Juba. Played back in. He's there to receive it. Malcolm. Zhirkov. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore...
Hits one! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Rostov get themselves into the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can...
Has a hit! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Rostov grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Zhirkov sticks in a foot to win it back. Could move up a gear here. Hoists it high. It's been intercepted, and that will... Ah, he's given it away. He's got options out wide. Big chance! He's gone for it! And it's there! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the...
And it's half-time here. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Rostov 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. We're underway again. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. He slid it through. Has a hit! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Smolnikov. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets it back. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Hoists it forward. And it's Zhirkov. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
It's a loose ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Asmoon. Well positioned to make that interception. Battles to win it back. It's got through to him. And it's a corner. Keeper's got his work done.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Malcolm, and the finish! Great strike, a test for the keeper.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
A nice touch. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Roman Eremenko, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. And it's played forward. Tries lifting it over. Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Smolnikov. Chance to break. He's left his man. He's found his man. Has a pop! Oh, taken with style!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Zenit St. Petersburg give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Malcolm. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Zenit St. Petersburg making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Malcolm. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And the ball is out of play. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Chance! He scores! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Away from immediate danger. And time is up. Rostov, a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, you often need resolve and resilience when under more pressure away from home, but I thought their efforts deserved that.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.